Reading lesson number 9, Dr. Dan. These are the new words that you have to learn. You have to focus on these words. Doctor, your, already, kind, mouth, chest, ill, wider, better, please, eyes, keeps. Once again, keeps, eyes, please, better, wider, ill, chest, mouth, kind, doctor, your, already. Let's come to the lesson. This is Dan. This is Dan. Dan means a name of a person. That is why the first letter is capital. What is this doctor's name? Dan. This is Dan. Dan is a doctor. Who is he? What is he? He is a doctor. Dan is a doctor. Dr. Dan is kind. Dr. Dan is kind. If you are ill, go to see Dr. Dan. Go to see Dr. Dan. He will say, sit down, please. Sit down, please. You sit down. You sit down. Dr. Dan will say, open your mouth. Open your mouth. You open your mouth. You open your mouth. He will say, no, wider, wider. No, wider, wider. Now, who is this person? He is Dan. Mr. Dan is a doctor. Is he kind? Yes, he is a very kind person. He is a very kind doctor. What do they say here? If you are ill, if you get sick, if you feel ill, you have to go to Dr. Dan. Then what is the first thing he will ask you to do? He'll ask you to sit down. Sit down, please. The first thing what he will ask you to do is to sit down. Then what you will do? You will be seated there. Right? You will be sitting there. When doctor asks you to sit, you have to sit down. Dr. Dan will say, open your mouth. So what is the next thing he would say? He will ask you to open your mouth. Then you open your mouth. Then what you will do? You will open your mouth. Then he will say, no, wider, wider. Then what he would say again? He will ask you to open your mouth wider and wider. This is the picture. This must be Dr. Dan, an old man, right? Here he has his stethoscope and a torch, small torch. This must be yourself, right? So first thing what he would ask you to do is to be seated. So you have to sit down. Then he will ask you to open your mouth. When you open it a little first, he will ask you to open it wider, more and more. It means wider. Right, let's come to this page. You open your mouth wider. Dr. Dan will say, wider. You open your mouth wider. Then, doctor will look into your mouth. Then, the doctor will look into your mouth. Then, the doctor will look into your mouth. Dr. Dan will say, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Your eyes are open already. Your eyes are open already. The doctor will look into your eyes. The doctor will look into your eyes. He may tap your chest. He may tap your chest. He may see if you are hot. He may see if you are hot. If you are ill, he will give you pills. Did you notice a rhyming word? Ill, pill. Not pills, ill, pill. How about ill and will? Ill and will. If you are ill, he will give you pills. He may say, stay in bed. Stay in bed. Take good rest. Take good rest. You will be better soon. You will get better soon. You will get better soon. Do as the doctor says. Do as the doctor says. Polly says, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Right. This is the story about Dr. Dan. We'll come to do the exercises. Read aloud. Ill, may, mouth, chest, pill, say, south, chin, will, today, loud, cheek. Part B. Answer the following. Now you can answer since we know the story now. Who is Dan? Who is Dan? Dan is a doctor. Dan is a doctor. He is a doctor. When do you go to see the doctor? When do you go to see the doctor? Question number 2. Now imagine it's yourself. We are talking about yourself. When are you going to visit a doctor? When are you going to see a doctor? When you are ill. When you are ill. What may Dr. Dan say? What may Dr. Dan say? Let's come to the story. What may Dr. Dan say? He may ask you to sit down first, then open your mouth next. Then he will ask you to open it wider and wider. Then he will ask you to open your eyes. Isn't it? Yes, he will ask you to open your eyes. What may Dr. Dan do? What may Dr. Dan do? What he will do? He will pat on your chest. He may tap on your chest. He may see if you are hot. What he will do? He may tap on your chest. He may look into your eyes. That also you can write. The doctor will look into your eyes. He may tap on your chest. He may see if you are hot. He may see if you are hot. So we can take those three answers. What may Dr. Dan do? Have you ever been ill? Have you ever been ill? Now think about yourself. Have you been sick? Have you been ill during these 3 or 4 months? Yes, sometimes you would have been sick. Right? Right. Have you all visited a doctor before? Yes, definitely you would have visited a doctor at least once in lifetime. What do they do? What do they do? Look at these words. Actor, fireman, baker, farmer, teacher, postman. Who are they? Who are they? These people are helpers. Postman, teacher, farmer, fireman, baker, even an actor help us to enjoy our leisure time. Right? What do they do? Let us discuss. Actor. An actor will act. What he will do? He will act on films or on teledramas. He will act. Baker. Baker. The one who bakes is a baker. Bake, we have added ER. We have added R and made this word baker. Right? Teacher, the one who teaches. The one who teaches is a teacher. Teach, a teacher. Fireman. Fireman. Who is this fireman? Who is this fireman? Any ideas? Any guesses? Who is this fireman? Is he the person who fires all around? No, he is not the person. Who is this fireman? Let's think. Farmer. Who is a farmer? Postman. Who is a postman? The one who brings letters to us. I'm not sure whether you are receiving letters now, but probably your telephone bills and any other blank letters are there. Bankers and your other institutions, they used to send you letters. Right? Sometimes you may get letters. Postman, the one who brings us letters. Farmer and fireman. I'm leaving these two for you to think and find the answers. Right? What is hot? A fire. A fire. Is it hot or cold, children? It is hot. An ice cream. Is it hot? No, it is not. Sand. Sand. Sometimes it is hot, little hot. Under the sun, if you touch the sand, it will be little hot. But if you touch the same sand during the rainy time, during the rain, when it's raining, if you touch the sand, it will be not hot. It will not be hot. Your head. Your head. Is it cold or hot? Please touch and see. Please touch and see. A cup of a tea. A cup of a tea. Usually it is hot. Usually it is hot. An oven. An oven. An oven. If it is right after baking something, definitely it is hot. If you just touch an oven and see, it's not going to be hot unless you bake something in it, right? Rain. Rain. Definitely it is not hot. Now I hope you all can read the lesson. The new words are actually not really new to us. Only few new words are there. You have to focus on that. Read the lesson. Please read the lesson. Take a video of it and post it to class dojo. You can read the lesson and post a video to class dojo. Write the answers on the book itself. Write the answers on the book itself. You can circle. Here you can circle. What is hot and what is not. You have to circle only the ones which are hot. Part C. Part C. Or else, as usual, you can take a A4 sheet. Write lesson number 9, Dr. Dan. Draw a picture of Dr. Dan and yourself there. You can draw the same picture or else you can draw only Dr. Dan's self. Then write the answers for part B and C. Only B and C. Right? Then you have to do the reading. You have to read the lesson, take a video, and you can upload it to Class Dojo app.